Testing. Testing. All right. All right, I'm just going to keep it like this. Well, yesterday, France and the Ivory Coast produced the absolute best game of this entire tournament. By far and away, the absolute best game. There has been nothing like it in this tournament. It was back and forth. It was 1-0 France, 1-1, 2-1 France, 2-2, 3-2 Ivory Coast, 3-3, and then 4-3 France was the final. It was just an incredible game. This is the actual bracket. And the round of 16, you can see the winner of this game will play France in what will be an incredible game. For Spain, they are the defending champions. Spain, they won it last year. They beat Germany. And believe it or not, that rematch can happen. We can have another Spain-Germany rematch, but for Spain, they need 3 victories, and a victory against Denmark will be the first thing. For Denmark, they're looking very solid. They're second place in their group, and they look to go on and move on to the next round because they feel that they are the team, some of the best Denmark teams ready to go. They feel that they are solid, good in offense, good in defense, jack of all trades, masters of none, But so were the New England Patriots in the NFL, and they won all those Super Bowls. They went to 9 of them under Belichick, and they went to another one in the 80s, which they want to forget. Spain and Denmark about ready to kick off here in a round of 16 game, which is going to be a good one. Tomorrow, Brazil and Turkey, and on Sunday, Senegal, Croatia, and that's half of a round of 16. Right then and there. You're looking live here, a beautiful stadium, Estadio Monumental de Colo-Colo, and I don't know where this is, but this is going to be really good. Spain is in the red, and Denmark is in the white. And we're about to go to our national anthems. And now the national anthem of Denmark. And now the national anthem of Spain. Well, the finality of all this really comes to the forefront. As you lose and you go home, you win and you move on. For Spain, they're going to try and win with a 4-3-3. Busquets has had a yellow and Sarabia has had one. Both of them have had one for a while. And for Denmark, a team that's looking to get just a win here, Dalsgaard. It would be a big upset. Not a major upset, but a big upset. If the 4-2-1-3 in Denmark comes through and they end up winning this game. Everybody is here. We're about to kick off, jamming this stadium. Spain and Denmark in the Kev Watson Cup. And we're going to be ready to go here for the round of 16, and we're underway. Busquets again. Thiago, they're going to go very quickly with their passing. They call it tiki-taka, and the Spanish can get down, and if they can get a few of their good offensive players down there, and they can get them open, they think about 3 passes ahead. Saul, Sarabia, and that's going to be a foul on Saul. And they're going to yell at him, and you can see the pre-game smoke from all the fireworks that were here, and Saul gets yelled at early. A foul just a minute in. For Denmark, we're barely even into this game. Denmark has an opportunity now to, well, let's put it this way, get a big opening goal. They need one, Højbjerg. It's always big when you start games like this and you're an underdog, like Denmark is. Spain, here comes Morata. Morata is early. Morata is going to take it. He scores, and Spain is up 1-0. There goes everything, and for the second straight day, the favorites have scored. The second straight day, and Morata has scored here. It's 1-0. Oh, that is huge. Watch this, he just plays the offside line perfectly. And he gets ahead and he puts it through. The defending champs are the defending champs for a reason. They're the defending champs because they can do things like this, and now Denmark has to play from behind. We saw yesterday how games can go out of control, and Spain all of a sudden has a 1-0 lead, a huge 1-0 lead. Second minute, Morata puts it through. And it is 1-0 Spain. That is, that is exactly how they wanted to start. Braithwaite. That's going to be knocked out, and it'll be a corner. Here's Scone. Scone. And inside, no good. And they'll try and get it. Here's Isco trying to run. And Isco will take it back, and he'll push it to the near side. Sarabia again. Delaney will have it. Delaney to Scone. He'll push it ahead. Here comes Poulsen. Poulsen is out of goal. Erling Poulsen ties it. He ties it at 1. Poulsen has tied it. It's Spain 1, Denmark 1. We're only 5 minutes in. We're in the 5th minute. We've had 2 goals. I don't know what it is with early goals. I really don't know what it has been with early goals. Some of these games, I don't know whether it's the speed, whether it goes up, teams, I don't understand. But both games have had early goals, and it is 1-1. The level of soccer here is incredible. This game has to settle down at one time, and Poulsen will have it back. It's 1-1, Spain and Denmark. I just can't believe that the way it's going right now, that's incredible. Poulsen, he had a great goal earlier on in the tournament. Well, Denmark, I'll tell you what, France did the same thing. And the Ivory Coast came back. Here's Braithwaite. Carvajal chasing. Braithwaite, it'll be tipped and in front, no good. And Spain will have it back. Sarabia. And a little bit of pressure of Denmark. I know this is not really expected, was pressure by Denmark. Isco to Thiago, and Thiago to Busquets. Here comes Busquets, he shoves it up, so it goes up to Morata, Morata in front, Morata again, shoots, scores, and Morata, it's 2-1. They're pulling out all their stops. Morata has 2 goals, and it's not even 7 minutes. Oh my goodness, and it's 2-1. And Spain gets ahead again. Watch Spain, watch that lift up. Just right over the defense. They are using their speed to their advantage. It's almost like a forward pass in football. And look at this. He just chest traps it, and boom, there he goes. Onside and everything, and that's his second. And the same dance, the same dabbing, the same everything. And it's going to be 2-1. This is incredible early on. This is a pace of a high-scoring college football game. Now we got to see if Denmark can keep up. Dalsgaard again, and he pushes in. Here's Dolberg. Dolberg, and there's 2 going down, no foul, and Busquets will knock it away. Isco again, and Spain up 2-1 now. Morata, who's had 2 goals in 7 minutes. Scone to Kjaer. To Christensen, and down to the near side to Larson. Braithwaite. I mean, this is incredible. I don't know, sometimes when you score early, both teams, there's a team that was lucky, and you don't know who that is until you play about 30 minutes or so. Maybe that's their only shot on goal. Thiago again, and Spain, and Poulsen will knock it away. And they're going to wait for some support. Poulsen to the near side. 3 goals in 7 minutes. How do you beat that? For Spain, it was 2 in 7. And for Denmark, it was 1 goal and 7. That was Poulsen's. Dalsgaard again. That's going to be a foul, and that's going to be on Thiago. And the referee is coming over, and he gives him a yellow. Thiago gets the first yellow of the day, and he's upset. Oh, yeah. No question about that one. So Thiago gets a yellow. Højbjerg inside, no good, and Isco again will control it and knock it away, and Denmark will throw it in here in the 12th minute. The first 7 we had 3 goals. The last 7 we've had 0. Poulsen inside, it's going to be knocked away, Carvajal, and Saul will take it for Spain. I can't believe the goal scoring early. That's been a key all day for all these teams. Carvajal, back and forth, that was a bad mistake. And Braithwaite will throw it in. Lots of balls going out of bounds and everything. Delaney. Poulsen. Poulsen trying to get it. Thiago, he pushes it away to Isco. Isco to Morata. Gaia. And Schmeichel with the save here. Well, Denmark would like to get another goal and tie this thing up. While the iron's hot, then settle it down. They got a goal early, but in soccer, many times you get the goal early and you score nothing the rest of the game. Morata, who has 2. Morata, shot save. And there's going to be a foul. It's outside the box. And let's see what they give. The referee is coming over. They're in the 16th minute. Scone with the foul. No, yeah. Scone, and he pushes it outside. So now a dangerous free kick for Spain. And if they make it 3-1, that's danger zone. Hit the wall. Thiago, they got to worry about offside now. So Isco again. Long shot. Oh, and it misses. What do you say? I mean, long shots and everything. Huge. And here we go to Gaia. That'll be knocked away, and it'll be a corner. If Spain, I guess if you're Spain, you want to go all up to get that next one. You lead Denmark 2-1. It's going to be up, over, no good. And Busquets again. I mean, you can be focused and ready to go and let up the gas. Saul into Morata. He's got he misses. Almost a hat trick. Almost a hat trick in 20 minutes against Denmark. Back and forth, oh my. So, sometimes you can let off the gas. Spain came out rolling, 1-0, 2 minutes in. And then, you know, they had a mental mistake, 2-1. And then they got it back, 1-1, and then they got it back, 2-1. But everybody dreaming of the France. Spain, Morata again, he'll tap it in, it's a hat trick. It's a hat trick for Morata. Morata, a hat trick. Oh my, he's got 3 goals in 19. Look at everybody. Ramos, Sergio Ramos loves it. And Spain has a 3-1 lead, the defending champions. Wow. Seriously, wow. That is incredible. And a shot there and just taps it in. Again, we said earlier, it's all about, whenever you have these things, it is all about where to be when the ball isn't there. In the 19th minute, the goal there. Where to be. You know, we talked about Ronaldo getting goals. We talked about all of that. And quite frankly, the reason why he gets a lot of his goals is he knows where to be, and he's always around the ball. People say he has unbelievable skills. He does. Believe me, there's nothing wrong with him and Messi and everybody. Unbelievable skills. But they also go from good to great because they go and they work off the ball and they get to where they need to be. Busquets, and here's Morata again. Morata. Oh, what a move by Morata, and he can't have it. And that's going to be a foul. Maybe. And that's going to be a foul on Denmark. That's going to be close. This started out good. Started out a nightmare when they gave up a goal. It started up great when they made it 1-1. And now it's a nightmare again. Here's a free kick. This could be 4-1. We'll just be reading, I don't know, shopping list. Thiago tipped and Schmeichel a save. Really a game-saving save. It's going to be high and deep. Dolberg. And here comes Spain again. They're starting to take over. Morata. He's laying on the ground. They're going to call that a foul. Sarabia. Saúl to Busquets. Busquets, no good. I don't want to look ahead and say, hey, they got this in the bag. You never want to say that. But what you want to do is you want to take a look and you want to say, okay, Morata trying for 4 goals. Kiara again. Larson. The thing I'm saying is this. Spain, you want to get the people out, the yellows. Because France, and we'll take a look at it after this, it's going to be high. And a save there. I mean, frankly, this is what you see. Brazil, Turkey, Senegal, Croatia. Of course, the heavy favorite is Brazil. But you never know. Heavy favorite is Brazil. Again, you could have Brazil. A lot of people are thinking it's really Brazil. That Senegal, Croatia is going to be big. Morata trying to get 4, and they knock him down. Morata gets back up. He almost scored his 4th. A superhuman game, and I'm looking at this going, oh my goodness, Morata, it's over. I mean, Morata is just owning Denmark. Legendary performance, Højbjerg again. What Denmark needs is they're on life support, but they're not out of it yet. What Denmark needs is a goal. If you get a goal, then everybody's like, okay, and it settles things down very quickly and gives you hope. So again, Sarabia to Carvajal. So he'll go, and Braithwaite knocks it away. Carvajal. Delaney to Kjaer. Olsgaard to Poulsen. Højbjerg. Christensen. To the near side, Braithwaite. Denmark wants to play back and forth, and Carvajal will take it in, and they're starting to sweep them up. Earlier, Spain was having trouble, but they're still pushing forward. Here's Isco. Isco, he's going to hit Morata. Long shot and a save by Schmeichel. Spain is just dominating. They're dominating. Braithwaite. Carvajal again. It's basically over right now. I don't want to say it's basically over, but it is going to be very tough. Quite frankly, it is going to be very tough here. Spain, in the next game, Spain is going to have to play France, and that's going to be one of the biggest games in the tournament. That seriously is going to be one of the biggies. Hoiberg. Scone, it's not there yet. Dolberg trying to get in front, and he can't. It's one of the biggies. If they could just... Christensen to Delaney to Kiar. Marson again, Marson. Gaia. Kiar to Poulsen. He'll push it ahead. Dolberg to Scone. To the near side, Braithwaite. And they'll go, and Delaney will have it. Braithwaite to Larson. Oh, kicked him in the shin. Ramos. Carvajal again to Saul. Right now, Spain, a 3-1 lead. It's settling down, but it's still good for Spain. The pressure is still there. Gaia to Isco. And here they go. They push it up. Isco. Oh, that's going to be a foul. Another one on Denmark. That's another thing. Spain is just too quick. They're too fast. You know, it's a big tournament. It's a very close tournament. A very, very close tournament. And we say that it is a close tournament. But, you know, it's 3-1 here. Isco, Murata, and one of these scored. It might be 4 goals. Let's see, whose is it? They're not going to give it to Murata. They're giving it to Isco, and it's 4-1. And I'm just calling this game here. We have another half. But unless there's a miracle, it would be a miracle for Denmark if they, to start the miracle, they just need 1. But I thought it hit I didn't think it hit Murata. I thought it did. You'll see a better angle here. No, it deflected off a defender. And Isco gets his first goal, and it's going to take a lot. It's going to be Denmark. Denmark's going to have to get a goal here soon, but it's 4-1 Spain, and they are looking good. They're looking like a defending champion. Poulsen, and too high. Too much. It's really been too much. Gaia and Poulsen, you can see the difference. Kiar again. I quite frankly, when you look at this, I mean, Spain didn't have the greatest in their group, but they were all right. Nobody went 3-0. Spain's tie, I forget who it was against. Oh, that's on Ramos. He's better be careful. You don't want to get a yellow. You want to get everybody with yellows out of there to play against France. 4-1 Spain. Here's the thing, Scone. Inside Poulsen is really good. Delaney, long shot, and it hits. It's tipped. And we'll go to the corner now for Scone. Fans standing up because they're restless. Trying to go to Hoiberg. Braithwaite will run back. Braithwaite inside. Poulsen. Scone. And it's going to be knocked back and out of play. Larson. Larson, and it knocks it away. Thiago pushes it ahead. Gaia will push it up. Thiago to Gaia. Let's go. Gaia. And Here's Delaney, and they're going to take it away. I mean, Denmark, it's 4-1. Let's say this real quick. The whole tournament was very close in the group stage. But I don't know, something about the playoffs, when you get to the round of 16, a round of 8, and then you see the separation. Same thing. World Cups have had multiple teams make it to the round of 16. Multiple teams from all different walks of life. But there's only been like 6 teams that have won the World Cup. And that was like Germany, Brazil, Uruguay, Italy, Spain, France, Argentina, England, like 8. And that's it. Brazil, 8 or 9, that's it. And they're really the only ones that always compete, very rarely. Now Croatia competed the last time. Højbjerg to Larsen, almost. Trying to get it Delaney, trying to get one to remain a little bit alive. Paulsen, and can't get it. So, you know, Croatia in the last World Cup final, they ended up losing. And when they lost to France, this is real life. You know, that was rare that they got a World Cup final won. There's another team, the Netherlands, that has made World Cup finals in real life that has never won the big one. You know, teams like Czechoslovakia, where are they in the World Cup? That's Stolberg in a save. That save was huge. That save was really big. Because if they would have scored there, it would have been 4-2, and that's a foul. Paulsen, he's running over to Paulsen. That's a yellow. And that was on Isco. Yep, from behind. Here's Thiago and Martinez. Saul to Carvajal. Man, if they make it 5-1, and that's it. Saul. Foul here. Alternative history. Joe Montana doesn't get knocked out. Super Bowl 25. San Francisco and Buffalo with Joe Montana and the 49ers, assuming he doesn't get knocked out. That'll be next. Give me a few minutes as I do a data dump and put everything in the website. Carvajal. And he'll take it over. Thiago to Gaia to Isco. Push it to Saul. Oh, what a move. Saul, long shot. It's going to be corner kick. What a save. I don't know if it was going naturally out of play or not, but Schmeichel has been tested all half. And Thiago goes short. Carvajal inside, in front. Morata, no way. Oh, it hit him right in the... Oh my goodness, it hit him right you know where. Morata again with the steal. Morata in front, Højbjerg. And that's going to be it. Paulsen, and that's the half. Oh. If I'm watching this, I would say, watch that again. Watch it again. Watch that last one again. We're at the half. It's 4-1, and I mean, really, what do you expect? Spain is winning by a lot. Give me about a minute and we'll be back. All right, we're about ready to go here for the second half. And I mean, it's a blowout. And really, what do you expect? Murata has 3, almost 4 goals. He should have had a 4th. But it is right now Murata having the hat trick. So, really, when you look at this game, and Sergio will have it to Saul, and they're still pushing forward. Remember, you don't need goal differentials. You don't get seeded in this. Thiago to Isco. Isco, long shot and a save by Schmeichel. They just keep pushing it on more and more. But quite frankly, I don't know. I see Spain with 4 first-half goals. And looking very good here. Here's Braithwaite. Braithwaite to Larson. Larson again. Larson to Braithwaite. Delaney will take it. Will go to Scone. Larson again. No good. People on the ground. They're trying to get one so they can get their bearings back. Delaney again to Scone. Long shot hits the ground. It's deflected. Hoiberg again, and he'll push it back. Kiar to Scone, Saul. And early on here in the second half, here's Murata, wants to go. Sarabia. Saul again, Busquets wants to put it in. Thiago, he's got a yellow. Murata. And Scone will have it. Braithwaite. Christensen again back, and he'll be kicked up. 4-1 Spain against Denmark. And Spain leading. I'm not sure. You don't go by goal differential. It's just winning and losing. So you got to ask yourself when they're going to pull back. I don't know. I think Spain is going to push forward and try and get more goals until Denmark scores. Then I think if it's 2, they'll pull back. That way, whenever they get the ball and they get it down in the Denmark end, they are using time, a lot of it. Delaney to Carvajal, and that'll be Ramos, and he pushes it up to Busquets. They'll take it to Murata with a hat trick today and a foul. Thiago will kick it quickly. Carvajal. Saul. Murata. Busquets, Isco, and Poulsen again. Poulsen, goes to Dalsgaard. Denmark, I mean, they need 1. Time is running out. This will be a throw-in for Denmark, and a sub. Dolberg goes out. He's dejected. He had such high hopes today, Dolberg did. All the Denmark players saying, what if? What if and what if? They held Portugal to 1 goal. And they said, well, if we can hold Portugal to 1 goal, then maybe we have a shot against Spain. Oh, they don't right now. Braithwaite will have it, trying to get inside. Shoulder check twice. So, and they push it up. Here's Murata, who's had one of the best days. Hat trick in the first half, almost with 4 goals. Carvajal. Saul. Busquets. Thiago. Isco. Long shot, it hit the Denmark player. Now it'll be a corner. Thiago will take it. It's 4-1 Spain. And Spain looking like the team that we all thought they would be at the very beginning. Now the thing is, number 1 ranked France. I mean, France and Spain could be a championship type game. It could be. It could be the 2 best teams. Murata again, Sarabia, long shot, it's away. I'm trying to think. They calling a foul there. I think they are. Oh, they hit Morata a little bit late. I will say that, there are other teams in the playoffs. And I don't know. It's like in the NFL in 1974. Long shot, it'll be a corner. When the Oakland Raiders played the Miami Dolphins, and they thought it was the two best teams in the NFL, and none of them made the Super Bowl. Oakland beat Miami, and then the Steelers beat Oakland in the AFC title. It's going to be high, no good. Ramos again, and Scone will push it up. It's going to be deep. And Martinez again will have it. Cornelius trying to take it. But that's the thing. That's what I'm thinking. Now, if you're Spain, you don't want to start thinking about that game till the end of this one. That'll be in a week. That'll be next Friday, I believe. No. That'll be 5 days. Morata shot, and it's going to be wide. They are just dominating. Big domination. Like, I'm trying to think. Let's see. We're going to see right now when that game will be. And we're going to see. Let's see. So we're an hour in. So you have today's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Next Friday, you're going to have that game. So it is 7 days. The Elite Eight, next Friday. Next Friday or Saturday, it depends. I don't know if I'm going to have a game tomorrow, and next week I might travel northern Thailand. And northern Thailand, I might, I'm in Chiang Mai now. And it's a beautiful city. I went to Macro tonight, which is Sam's Club, basically. And I got my chicken for the week, and it was good. But, I've been in Chiang Mai a little bit. I like Chiang Mai. There are places to go and explore. It's, old buildings that you could crawl through and stuff. Fun stuff, Stuff that could give you tetanus. But, hit him in the head. But I'm going to probably next weekend, what I want to do is get a car and drive up to the Golden Triangle, which is Myanmar, Laos, and Thailand. And it's beautiful. They got caves there and probably things that live in caves. Things that can give you all sorts of things you don't want to get right now in this time in the world. So I'm just going to go up there and say, what the heck? Drive a car in a country where I don't speak the language because it'll be very on the inner whatever portion of it. And the English goes less and less. Long shot and a save by Schmeichel. But no, I'm going to take the car and I'm going to go and it's going to be fun. It's going to be, I just got to make sure I don't run out of gas or whatever. That would suck. How do I even say gas? Isco. Like, how do you display gas? I need gas. So anything else you can have charades for. Here's Isco again to Morata with 3 goals. Anything else, so I would say, the only thing, if I run out of gas, somebody would pull over. What do I do? Eat a bunch of baked beans and just let her rip and say there, and they go, oh yeah, you need gas. Like, how do I do that if I run out of gas and all of a sudden I'm on the side of the road? But we'll see. But that's a good one, so it might be a couple days. I don't have anybody in here. There might be a couple days where I don't do anything, But I will tell you next Friday, maybe. Because Friday, again, would be a day that I'm leaving because we have off next Friday. So I might do it in the morning, which would be Thursday night. And we might have a Thursday special. Thursday, New York, because I'll be waking up Friday. I'll get the game done, and then I'll just go out for a couple days. That would be fun. I want to try. I'm hoping they have some I'm looking for the weirdest hamburger place where the hamburgers are edible. I've gone to some hamburger places here in Thailand, and they ain't hamburgers. I don't know what they are. Well, I mean, the ground beef is all right, but they put so much weird stuff in it. It's like, what are the crunchy stuff? Looks like beans, like, not baked beans, but there's green beans, but they're crunchy. And I'm like, why would you put that into a burger? Like, I understand that it might be, certain things, but look, putting that into a cheeseburger? Like, my goodness, where and who got that idea? And you might say, is it local cuisine? Well, no, it isn't. Because nobody orders it. I've been to a couple places like that, and a lot of local people, they're eating, and I want to see what the local people eat because I want to eat it too. If they're eating, it's good. They work hard for a living. They're not going to pay for something that's crap. They're going to pay for good stuff, so they're going to eat good stuff. And when they do that, it's I love seeing it because then I'll try it. Now there's some things I won't eat that locals eat, mainly insects, but they don't really do that here. It's a lot of rice, chicken, there are vegetables and herbs. Man, when they eat spice though, man, you think that Spain got off to a hot start? That ain't nothing compared to Thai spices. You want Thai spices, man? You want Thai spices. I mean, this is rare though. We only have so much of a game. This isn't really a game anymore because there's no plus minus or anything. We can't talk about the future. We know it's going to be Spain and France. But the thing I'm trying to warn you against is trying Thai spice because people are arrogant. People like to say, oh no, I like it spicy. I know what I'm doing. And the Thai people know. They know. They go, are you sure? Are you sure? But the thing I love about this country is they give you the freedom to be an idiot. So they're like, are you sure? Alcacer comes in, Isco goes out, Isco with a goal. But that's the thing, they give you the freedom to be an idiot, so like, are you sure? And you're like, yeah. And then you taste it, and your tongue swells up, and your teeth go numb. And your eyes are watering, and because it's numb, here's Cornelius, he might get it, no good. But that's what happens. And then if you say something, the people look at you and go, what do you expect? I told you. I don't even speak English, but I told you. And they did. Because they know. If arrogance gets punished. That's what I like. Places where if you're arrogant, put up or shut up. Oh, trying to hit Murata for a sport. So if you're arrogant, you want spice, and you take it, you got nobody but yourself to blame when you're on the men's room floor drinking out of a faucet, drinking this water that's unfiltered. It's one thing about the United States. If you're in the United States and you eat out and you eat food and stuff, leave something in the comments here. People just take water for granted. And water you can't take for granted. Whenever you are in an international restaurant, you got to buy bottled water. It doesn't come out of the tap. You go to any American restaurant and say water, it comes right out of the tap. You get ice and you get everything like that. But not international ones. That's going to be tipped and Busquets will have it. So, that's the thing. And when you're looking at, is that going to be a foul? Maybe playing advantage, Cornelius. Too late. Oh, that's a penalty. They give a penalty, and there's a faint pulse for Denmark. They interrupt my story about getting water and how people take stuff for granted, and it's going to be a penalty. So this is step one. And he gets hit right here, and he can make it 4-2. If he misses, then we just keep telling stories. Scone, 4-2. And that's how big That's how big the goal was by Isco. Isco scored that goal, or else it'd be 3-2. Penalty there, and watch this. Goodbye. Kablammy. And that's a shot that goes through. Spain 4, Denmark 2. Scone on the penalty. I mean, now the question is, can they get one more to make it interesting? They have time, barely. They have time to do it. Trying to go back to Thiago and Gaia. And Saul. Thiago again to the near side. Yeah. Saul, Busquets. Morata. Oh, tried to let her rip. But again, he could have tried for his 4th goal. Why in the world did I leave this up? I left the standings up way too much. I get into story mode and I forget about, oh, this is Serbia. He wants to get in. Thiago, Morata, Saul, save, Schmeichel. You know, I get into story mode, and I get into driving across Thailand and getting into the different eating and restaurant cultures. Quite frankly, it's different. If you're in the United States, that's the thing. You can travel your whole life and travel many tens of thousands of miles and be in the United States. Cornelius. Oh, what a save. Denmark. But anyway, you can spend all that time in the United States, and then you're still in shock after you travel, because when you go outside the States, inside the States, everything is very uniform. And even Western Europe, people are like, oh, I've been to France and Germany. Well, you know what? There you have a lot of safety and stuff like that, and a lot of school stuff. Not school stuff, but standardized, food stuff. Scone. Speaking of food, I love scones. Delaney. Oh, too high. He knows he missed it. He's upset. They're getting to the point that even if they score, it's too much. It's too little, too late. And he's upset, Delaney. Well, France and Spain, really, Denmark blew this opportunity. They really did. They get down 4-1, and they're winning this sort of battle here, but it's too much. Larson, Busquets, back to De Gea. He'll kick it deep. Morata, Busquets, Thiago, Christensen, Scone, Braithwaite. Go to Scone again. Cornelius pushes it ahead to Braithwaite. Braithwaite, he's got him open. He does. Delaney, it's saved. If he would have scored, that would have been a minimal chance. But he couldn't score. Right there would have been a minimal chance. Should have gone far post. His center of balance was over there. Now Scone. No good. Not again. He'll have it. Spain will move on to the next round. Spain, a team that, there's Paulsen again. Paulsen, he's got a man in a box. Oh, he's hit up into the air. Knocked away. Poulsen. Frustrating yellow today. Too much. Spain was too much. Carvajal. Back to Ramos. Martinez to Busquets. And Saul will have it, and that's going to be it. Maybe one more possession for Denmark. Braithwaite. Delaney to Scone to the far side. Larson. They got 2, 3 in a box. They don't want a yellow card. So, and that's it. And Spain a 4-2 win. Spain a 4-2 win. Morata had a hat trick. Morata, huge day. He had a hat trick in the first 20 minutes. And now for a data dump. (4-2) the final. Spain beat Denmark. And when you take a look very quickly at the knockout stages, the knockout phase, you can see the huge game, probably the biggest one of the tournament, one of the biggest ones. I can see Argentina and Germany being just as big. I can see Brazil versus the winner of France and Spain being unbelievable. But it's just the way it is. And I can see other teams winning upset games. But right now the favorites are dominating and they're winning. I wouldn't say dominating because of France and the Ivory Coast. Watch that game yesterday. That was unbelievable. But Spain beats Denmark 4-2. Well, that's going to be it for us today. We're going to see you tomorrow, 15 minutes from now. Alternate history. Joe Montana never gets knocked out. Do they three-peat? Do they three-peat when he doesn't get knocked out? They will play the Buffalo Bills in Super Bowl 25. We'll see you later. We'll see you then. Give me 15.